You say you're worried about financing? There's no need to worry. We take cash all day long at Rick's Rusty Wrecks. Welcome to RCindustry. Well, hey, it's Rick here, and we're back today to work on the old limelateda. As you can see, this thing sitting in the background here has been giving me some fits. And in the last video, you saw that we finally got the cooling system working and circulating and all that stuff, but we started mixing fluids. And when I say mixing fluids, I mean like, you know, the oil getting into the antifreeze and the antifreeze getting into the oil. So, I decided to do a compression test. So, they're pretty consistent. I pulled all the plugs out and did a compression test, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, blah, blah, blah. So, here's the results. And I've got my thumb over the one that's kind of an issue. So, you know, you can see they're all somewhat close, 140, 150, but look at number 8. We got 0. There is nothing on number 8. And I knew it had a miss, and I couldn't get it to idle. So, what I propose that we do is we'll take this valve cover off. We've had it off before when we had that rocker issue going on back here, so that seems to be working, or I guess. So we take the valve cover off. I soaked all these bolts on these manifolds with some penetrating oil yesterday, so I'm sure every one of those will break off. And then we're going to take this out here so that we can get this disconnected from the head. And then we're going to pull the head bolts off of this and the intake manifold bolts out. And we're going to pop that head off because something is going on back here. And I don't know what it is. The only thing I can figure is there must be a hole in the piston, or the piston, the wrist pin has come loose, and the rod is just running up and down, and the top of the piston, or the top of the piston broke off and is just stuck up there, and something is going on. Hopefully the block is not destroyed. But hopefully the piston's not. I mean, I don't have any way to pull a motor. I got a chain fall and I got all that stuff, but I don't have no way to do it here, you know, in town. So if I pull this off of here and it's lower end stuff that has to be repaired, I mean, this thing is just going to have to go to somebody else, I guess, or trade it for another project or something. I don't know. But anyway, let's get that head pulled off of there. And I'll bring you back once I get that off of there so you can see what's going on. Alright, show you more. Okay, well, believe it or not, every one of them exhaust manifold bolts came out of there. I can't believe that, but they did. And some of these Fords, you can just take the intake manifold bolts loose and lift the head off. I don't know if this is one of them, but we're getting ready to find out. So, let's see here. Oh yeah, she's moving. Wow, that was easy. Maybe the head gasket's what's bad. Something is bad. You're going to see it first right here. I can get it up off this back pin. There it is. Alright, let me see if I can lift this thing up over there. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. Hook now. There we go. Oh man, I can't get that up off there. I'll have to have help when I go to put her on there. That's for sure. Holy shit! Okay, well, boy, there ain't much ridge on that at all. Hardly any. Well, there ain't none really. A little bit. A little carbon buildup. Piece of dirt fell down in there. Trying to keep that as clean as we can. Well, there's the cylinder that has no compression. And the cylinder gas, or the head gasket, looks like is on the heads, not on here. Just trying to see. Let's look at the head side of it and see if maybe we can tell where it was bypassing, because you guys would have to tell me, but in order for the water to get into the oil, it would almost have to go through one of these passages here and get down in this part. I'm guessing. Again, you know, I don't know. That one there is pretty sludged up. Some of these, yeah, that thing is really crusted over there. Okay, let's look at the cylinder head. Well, as you can see, the cylinder head is up here, and I don't know. You know, it looks, but it wouldn't have been leaking between the two, because if it had been doing that, there would have been low compression on this side. And this side is one of them that actually had the most, like 155 or 150 or something. So I don't know. Oh, what's this right here? That might be, that's a water jacket for sure. But for it to leak, or for it to not get any compression at all, that's pretty interesting. I don't know, comment down below, tell me what you think. I'm not seeing anything cracked up. I figured maybe there was a hole in something. Now, one thing we haven't done is turn that engine over and see if that piston is actually going up and down, because that could be an issue. I would think that there would have been disastrous sparkly stuff to come out of the oil, but not if somebody changed it before I bought the car. So let's just bump it over a little bit and see if we can well, maybe we can turn it by this. Yeah, we can just turn it like this. Now that piston's coming up. There's the top of it. Let's see if sure it doesn't look like it's broke or anything. Not even very dirty. None of them are, actually. Huh. Oh. No. I thought maybe there was a problem with this one, but this is one of them that had good compression, so. I don't know, guys. I guess the head gasket was just bad. I don't know. Well, one thing's for sure. It looks like we'll have to pull the intake manifold off, because I don't know if that'll ever seal again. You can comment down below and tell me if that'll seal back up again. It's a metal gasket, it might. Okay, guys, well, I know it's a kind of a short video, but we had to get that pulled apart before I could figure out what to do with it. So it looks like there's no, I mean, I can't visually see any cracks in the block. I can't visually see any cracks in the head. We'll clean it all up and check it out for sure. And but that's about all we're going to get done for today. Don't forget to check out the No Name Nationals and the No Name 500 Club. You know, all those channels that are trying to get to their 500 subscriptions. And if we can get this thing running, we're going to Sikeston. But we're going anyway, but I'd hate to have to drive my service truck down the drag strip. All right, as always, we're making it just like brand used here, baby. Okay, so you can see in this picture that I clipped and put up here, if you look up in the upper right-hand corner, you're going to see that that lifter has come apart and was cockeyed in there, and I think what was happening was it was holding that valve open, that intake valve open, and not allowing it to close, which would obviously not let compression build up in there. So currently I am trying to
figure out how to get that out of there. And we'll do an update on that soon, but it's already time for me to head out in a couple of days for power tour. So unfortunately, the old limelateda is going to have to wait till I get back. Run, Tallulah, run!
Hi, baby.